I recently posted a video about topical tranexamic acid to manage melasma. In today's video, I'm going to talk about alpha-arbutin, which pairs well with tranexamic acid, all in an effort to ramp up my current non-hydroquinone skincare regimen to target the pigment of my melasma. Please keep watching. Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to my channel where I post videos dedicated to topics related to melasma and share ways that I manage my melasma to help you manage your melasma. Thank you and welcome back to my current subscribers. If you are new to Invest in Your Face, welcome. And if this type of content interests you, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check out some of my previous videos. I'm going to get right into what alpha-arbutin is, how it helps melasma, and what product I'm currently using and how I use it. Now, alpha-arbutin is a naturally occurring antioxidant extracted from the dried leaves of different plant species, most commonly the bearberry plant. It can also be made synthetically, which has been shown to be more potent. Now, it is used in skincare products as a lightening agent, and you will see it used in many Japanese skincare products where hydroquinone is banned. Now, arbutin is a derivative of hydroquinone. And I just want to throw in, like hydroquinone, alpha-arbutin should not be used during pregnancy. I just wanted to slip that in case anyone is experiencing the common mask of pregnancy or the melasma that you can get during pregnancy. Now, arbutin works by inhibiting tyrosinase, a key enzyme in producing skin pigment. It is not as potent as hydroquinone with inhibiting tyrosinase, but it is less cytotoxic to melanocytes, the epidermal cells that produce melanin, and therefore can be a safer, better tolerated, less irritating alternative to hydroquinone. Now, there are risks associated, as you know, with hydroquinone, even at the over-the-counter 2% strength with long-term use. You obviously need a prescription to obtain a higher percentage concentration, so using it under the guidance of a dermatology provider is not only necessary but wise, because you don't want to experience any adverse pigmentary changes. Now, hydroquinone has been banned in Japan, as I mentioned, also in Europe and Australia and other countries. But the upside to this is that it has supported the need and importance of more research for alternative topical ingredients like alpha-arbutin. Now, along with being a tyrosinase inhibitor, alpha-arbutin also has anti-inflammatory properties, which helps to keep the irritation and inflammation triggers for melasma at bay. And of course, the antioxidant properties that can help fight free radical damage that can be caused by a variety of environmental sources, such as cigarette smoke, air pollution, and sunlight. This is important because free radicals can cause an increase in hyperpigmentation. Alpha-arbutin has been shown to work best at a concentration of 2 to 3%. Higher concentrations are not always better with any skincare ingredient because it runs the risk of irritation and inflammation, which in the case of trying to treat melasma would defeat the whole purpose. Now, I have been using this one by Naturium. This is alpha-arbutin serum 2%. It is biotechnologically produced, in other words, a synthetically produced source of the bearberry plant, which, as I mentioned, is more potent than naturally produced, and I read is more environmentally friendly. Now, it is formulated with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. It also contains lemon fruit extract. And at first I was like, really? Lemon? But then after looking into it, I remembered what made me initially pause about the lemon. Home remedies using lemon extract to treat skin discoloration or scarring is typically not a good idea because the acidity of lemon extract or juice is too high and over time would cause dryness, irritation, and increased photosensitivity. I don't recommend it. Sorry, Jam Brady. And I'll admit, really sad that I remember that episode. But anyway, in skincare formulations like this one, it is formulated to enhance the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. I also like this brand because it's fragrance-free, which is good for melasma to limit any additional potential risk of irritation. I am enjoying the products by Naturium, but there are many brands with good, affordable formulations out there. A couple of the brands are The Ordinary and the Inky List. Now keep in mind, treatment with demelanizing agents, with the exception of hydroquinone, requires continued use for several months before significant benefits become noticeable. It's a slow process. When it comes to melasma, patience really needs to be added to the treatment list. Now I have been using this alpha Arbutin in the morning and evening for several weeks, tolerating it very well. I use a single pump and I apply it with my fingers all over my face, avoiding the eye area, which is different from hydroquinone, which should be applied only on the areas of the melasma. This serum goes on silky smooth. It's easy to achieve a nice even layer. Alpha Arbutin can be used with other brightening ingredients such as vitamin C, niacinamide, glycolic acid, and as I mentioned, tranexamic acid. Now, alpha Arbutin and tranexamic acid work as a synergistic approach to targeting melanin pigment production. Now check out my video about tranexamic acid after this one if you haven't already. As I mentioned in that video, I'll say it again here, always patch test prior to starting any new skincare product. Even if a product claims to be well tolerated by most, you do not want to run the risk of irritation, triggering, and worsening your melasma, especially with adding additional actives, because now you're not just checking to see if your skin can tolerate that one product, but also the combination. Now I like to apply a bit to the inside of my forearm and give it a day or two to see if there's any negative reaction. After patch testing, I like to proceed slowly, applying to my face in the evenings only for 3 days, then adding every other morning for a few days, then advancing to every morning and evening. So my current skincare routine is to cleanse with a gentle cleanser, or as I've mentioned in the past, just rinse with cool water depending on my schedule for that day. Hydrate, and I have to be honest, I'm not always good about that step. If anyone wants to recommend what they use to hydrate, please let me know. Then I treat with vitamin C, tranexamic acid, and alpha Arbutin, then moisturize, and of course finish with sunscreen. I can never stress enough the importance of sunscreen. Without it, it wouldn't matter in the least what products you are using. So keep your broad spectrum high SPF sunscreens handy, reapply every couple of hours, and step up your sun avoidance measures for the best results of any skincare routine for your melasma. Now in the evening, I double cleanse with an oil cleanser, then gentle cleanser, treat with tranexamic acid and alpha Arbutin, then finish with moisturizer. Super important to lock in the hydration, especially following your treatments. Now I'll list the specific products below that I'm currently using, and please keep in mind, I use what works for me and what I like. It is by no means a hard recommendation list. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and that the information is useful as you find ways to manage your melasma. Please hit the like button and share this video with anyone who may benefit. It helps to grow my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Wishing you all good health, and thank you for taking the time to invest in your face. Bye.